We're going to take a look at one of the weirdest borders in the entire world. Seriously, it's not on land, it's out in the middle of the ocean, and it's shaped like a keyhole. This is the story of Pierre and Miquelon, the very last remnant of a massive French empire, just hiding in plain sight off the coast of Canada.
Okay, let me just start with a question that sounds, well, a little nuts. What if I told you that you could pop over from North America to the European Union in less than an hour on a boat? It sounds like some kind of geographic riddle, right? But it's the bizarre reality we're diving into today.
And right here is where your brain starts to do backflips. Geographically, this place is 100% North American. It's a rocky little archipelago, literally a stone's throw from Newfoundland. But culturally, oh man, you step off the ferry and bam, you're in a whole different world. The money in your pocket is the euro. The person in the bakery greets you with a cheerful bonjour. It's a little slice of France that somehow got dropped into the chilly North Atlantic.
So what is this place actually like? On the ground. Let's imagine we're stepping off that ferry right now and taking a look around.
First off, it's not just one island, it's an archipelago of 8. The main hub is St. Pierre. It's basically a volcanic rock where about 6,000 people live in this town that looks like it was just airlifted straight out of Brittany, France. Then you've got the bigger island, Miquelon, which is really 3 separate islands that the ocean is kind of stitched together over the centuries with this long sandy strip called the dune.
And the dune really tells you everything you need to know about the raw power of the North Atlantic. I mean, sure, it's beautiful, but it is notoriously treacherous. It is a literal ship graveyard where hundreds, and I mean hundreds, of ships have wrecked over the years, completely lost in that thick, thick fog the area is famous for.
So the big question is, how? How in the world did France hang on to this tiny, remote little outpost when it lost the rest of an entire continent? To figure that out, we've got to jump back in time.
So, picture this. In the early 1700s, New France was this colossal empire. It stretched from Hudson Bay all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. It was massive. But then they lost the 7 Years' War, and everything just collapsed. At the Treaty of Paris in 1763, France was forced to give pretty much all of it to Great Britain. And what was left of that giant territory? Just these 2 tiny, defenseless islands.
So why these rocks? Why hold on to these? Well, at the negotiating table, France had a choice. They could keep their huge Canadian territories, what they famously called acres of snow, or they could hold on to their super profitable sugar islands down in the Caribbean. They chose the sugar. But they had one non-negotiable demand. They absolutely had to keep a foothold in the North Atlantic. Why? For one reason: cod. Codfish wasn't just lunch, it was a huge deal. It was a salted protein that could feed armies, that could feed entire nations. Controlling the cod fisheries meant you had wealth and power.